Woo! Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Bangkok, Thailand, guys. We've got lots to talk about. We're going to talk about, is the Bitcoin bottom in, guys and gals? Is this a bit of a green rally? Is it going to be a fake out? Are we going to be seeing things going up until we have the inflation data that's going to be coming out on Friday? And then we're going to be having a big downward tank to 17,000, guys. So we're going to be talking about that and much, much more in this video, guys. So let's get into it without any further delay. Remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Don't forget to go back and watch all the other videos. Don't forget to boop the like, subscribe, and don't forget to give super chats and go back and watch all of my other videos. And guys, become a member, guys. So welcome, good morning, good afternoon. Let's jump into the content without any further delay, guys. So this week we have, this is what's going to be coming out in terms of economic data. We got a manufacturing on Tuesday. We got the services, new home sales on Tuesday, durable goods, pending home sales. But the big one is going to be the core PCE price index that's coming out on Friday. So that is going to be very, very key. And remember, the core PCE often follows the inflation. So we did see that the inflation rate went down. So we can expect this to be very positive out there. So we're going to be seeing, I believe the markets are probably going to rally over this weekend. And then get ready, because next Tuesday, which is going to be exactly rinse and repeat of what we had last week, we could be seeing a bit of a dumpity dump, guys. So watch out that the market makers are not going to be pushing Bitcoin up to like 25,000, taking it down. So be cautious out there. Keep your dry powder on the side, guys. So let's go. Let's keep on keeping on. We're seeing right now that the U.S. pre-markets right now are looking. Let me just get that in there for you. Technical difficulties at the OG place. I'm mousing around. So we can see right now the pre-markets are almost neutral, except that NASDAQ futures are a little bit down more than the rest. We could be seeing that this could flip green. So it's anybody's guess where that's going to be going. Let's take a look at the heat map right now. So overall, we're seeing green everywhere. We're just seeing slightly green. So the markets still haven't really determined if we're going up or going down. But definitely we're seeing that Bitcoin is looking a lot better than it was yesterday. And right now we have the resistance level is now turned to support. So we've got the 21, right now the 21,300 level is support, so that is pretty good, but we're just slightly above the support level. So there's really no confirmation where Bitcoin is going to go. I believe that what's going to happen is we're going to continue kind of going sideways, and Friday we're going to have a bit of a pump. We could see $25,000 coming in, and then sometime midweek next week we could see it dumping back down again. And so I hope I'm wrong. If we take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly, pretty much the same thing. Definitely for this week, is it going to be green? Is it going to be red? Nobody knows. We're still we're at that juncture where we don't know. It's still Monday here. Another thing that's not helping is we've got the DXY is pumping, guys. So from that perspective, if we take a look at all the economic data that is coming out here, if we see all the economic data comes out positive, what that's going to do is that's going to pump up the DXY even more, and that's going to put some more downward pressure on Bitcoin. So it's going to be very, very interesting week. Let's see how the PCI data comes out, guys. So it is what it is. If you take a look at the fear and greed right now, I see the fear and greed out there. It's up from yesterday, but it's really not moving as much as we'd like. We did see that last week. We did see the fear and greed was at 45. So we're way far away from that. But guys, don't have tears, buy the fear, and that's what the whales are doing. That's what the market makers are doing. They're pushing the price of Bitcoin down so they can snap out as much Bitcoin as cheap as possible, guys. So that is what is going on with that. What else is happening right now? If you take a look at the Bitcoin returns for the last 10 years, you can still see that Bitcoin is the best thing that you can own. And from that perspective, Bitcoin has outpaced tech, it's outpaced S&P, it's outpaced bonds, European banks. So right now we can see that if you zoom out, the narrative for Bitcoin is still very strong, and Bitcoin is absolutely the best hedge against inflation. Now, if we did have gold on this chart, we'd probably just see gold going sideways, guys. So gold is just kind of going out there, and so we're definitely the narrative for Bitcoin is still positive. It's still fantastic. And basically, cryptocurrency allows you to be your own bank, guys. So speaking about being your own bank, remember, if you want to be your own bank, you got to secure your bank, right? And the best way to secure your bank is buy a nano ledger, guys. The link's down below. If you don't own the keys, you don't own the crypto. So that's very important. Let's get it. So the narrative is still very positive for Bitcoin. So I'm very psyched. And look, if you take a look at the 10-year returns for Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin is up over 225,000%. Tesla's up 15,000%. Nvidia, Netflix, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple. But if you take a look at everything, look at gold over the last 10 years. If you're holding gold for 10 years, you only made 7.8%. So all the gold bugs out there, the data don't lie. But the best narrative out there for life-changing wealth is absolutely Bitcoin, guys. So Bitcoin is absolutely the best. So this is also coming in. This is from legendary trader Peter Brandon. What he's saying right now is he's saying that the Bitcoin bottom is in. And why is he saying that it's in? Because we can see that Bitcoin has this rising wedge. And remember, the rising wedge is often very bearish. And you can see that we've broken down from the rising wedge, and we've touched the same bottom indicator as the end of July. So from that perspective, he is saying that for practical purposes, the target of the rising wedge in Bitcoin has already been met. This is not a reason per se to be bullish, and it does not mean BTC cannot go lower. So he's saying that we're seeing the bottom is in. Sure, he's saying that it could go lower. I mean, nobody wants to commit to 100%, but it looks like the bottom is absolutely in for Bitcoin if it's not closer, guys. But still, we could still see some downside, guys. We absolutely could still see some downside, and if there's going to be any downside, it's going to be from the market makers who are manipulating the market. So we could see some FOMO coming in this weekend, guys. So, and if you take a look at the three signals in 12 years, a big 2011, 2018, these are all bottom signals, and we are seeing this bottom signal flashing. So, are we at the bottom? I think we're definitely closer to the bottom than we are to the top, guys. So what do you guys think? Smash the likes, boot the likes, show some love. I would appreciate it. What else is coming in right now? Also, Paul Rao right now, he's very bullish on Ethereum, and and extremely so. And I think that with the merge coming, we're going to see that Ethereum is going to absolutely explode. And he also does mention some other coins that he thinks that are really undervalued. He thinks that Rally.io, Chiliz, Dapper Labs, Sandbox, and Decentralized. So I mean, I'm currently holding Sandbox and Decentralized, which is a metaverse gaming place. So I really like that. I'm also holding some Chiliz as well. So I agree with him. These are definitely undervalued, guys. So of course, like Paul Rao, I own a ton of Bitcoin, I own a ton of Ethereum, and I am holding these right now. And I like layer ones, Matic, ADA. ADA, I believe ADA is going to be huge, guys. So if you don't have ADA, remember, this is not financial advice. You're going to be missing the boat. And when the boat leaves, it ain't coming back. This also from TA Analyst, and he believes a massive bull run will start soon. And from my perspective, keep in mind that I don't believe that we're going to see all-time highs this year. Definitely Q1 next year, we could be seeing all-time highs as the fifth wave of the bull run is here, guys. So buckle up, get ready for that one. It's a great time to be alive. And this is more confirmation that definitely by Q1 next year, we're going to definitely be seeing that the next bull run is going to start, and we could be seeing 150,000 Bitcoin. Some people are even saying as high as 200,000, guys. So buckle up for that one. And now is a good time to be stacking the sats, accumulating. And remember, diversification is key. 50% Bitcoin, 25 to 35% in Ethereum, and the balance in the big caps and mid caps, guys. And you definitely want to have some exchange tokens. You definitely want to have a decentralized Sandbox and metaverse and gameplay out there. So guys, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That is so important. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin, we can see that Dogecoin right now once again has come back down and is selling at the 0.689 support level. So pow, here we go again. I think we're going to have pretty much a rinse and repeat. I think that this week we're going to lead up, and then we're going to have we're going to have some explosive pumps happening. Once the PCE data comes out, then it's going to go nuts. And then next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, we're going to see the market makers flip on us, flipping the bird to all the retail investors and taking us down, down. But if you guys time it well and play it well, remember, don't leverage trade, guys. You could definitely get wrecked. But if you buy in now, wait for that pump. We could see like a 20% upside. So that is kind of cool. Let's get ready for that. What else is going on right now? If we take a look at Shiba Inu, we got a very huge support line here, and definitely we could be bouncing off that from this weekend. So it's not looking too shabby out there. What else is happening? Ethereum right now is at 1607. Expect pretty much the same kind of trajectory this week. Once we get the PCI data coming out, we should definitely be seeing some more upside. Then we're going to have a reversal to the downside probably on Thursday. So keep on keeping on. If you take a look at the leverage positions right now, we are looking at around about $94 million worth of wreckage out there. It's about 30,000 traders have been wrecked right now, and we're seeing that mainly on the hourly time frame right now. We're seeing mainly long, so that's going to put a long squeeze, and that's going to further depress the price and send the price down. So let's take a look at the market cap. So right now we're taking a look at the market caps around about 1.05 trillion, and the volume is about 38.26. So we got light volumes. The dominance is also not coming down. It's actually going up, so that's kind of working against us. So overall, we're seeing pretty much slightly a slight green. I think we're going to have some sideways action until we have the PCE data coming out, and then we're going to have probably a good pump over the weekend, and then we're probably going to have the market makers. We're seeing more green vectors right now, and once the market makers take the green vectors to around about 25, then we're going to see that there's going to be red vectors going to take liquidity out there. So guys, be careful out there. So that's going to bring this to a close. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. I would appreciate it. And once again, don't forget to check out all the links, guys and gals, and don't forget to get all the merch. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.